Great in-depth conversation. Shout out to Taylor for being so open and honest, and I really think you guys will like it.
Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay and Bryan Abasolo are making a big change in long-distance marriage. After months of doing long distance with Bryan Abasolo, the Bachelorette Rachel Lindsay announced they are going to be back under the same roof this spring. After being a long-distance relationship with husband Bryan Abasolo for months, the Bachelorette alum revealed they'll be back under the same roof this spring. The season 13 star gave the update during the December 10th episode of the Wind Down with Jenna Kramer and Michael Cousin podcast. When asked about the challenges of living apart, Rachel acknowledged residing in different time zones can be tricky. She also said it was difficult to go back to living in separate states after spending so much time together in quarantine. If I didn't have quarantine as we were doing this, I was happy and fine, the reality TV celeb said, but just, I miss him so much. Just a little things, like waking up next to each other, being able to cook dinner. I don't even like to cook. But I did quarantine, cooking for him, having a meal for him when he came home, playing board games, just that time. That intimacy is what I miss so much. As while some couples have grown apart while social distancing, Rachel suggested her bond with Bryan has only strengthened. Not taking away from what's going on in the world and just focusing on me and Bryan. It was the silver lining in all of this for us because I'm always gone, she said. So, it was like we're living long distance relationship, and for the first time in our relationship marriage, I was still as I was present. Rachel said, they were in Miami together for 6 months. We were together every single day. We got into this routine, she explained, and it can be a scary place because, as we see, a lot of couples didn't survive quarantine because you can't escape the relationship. You have to face the reality of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, and it's definitely all those things. But for us, we just kind of got back to the basics. In fact, Rachel said, they gotten used to each other, that they become almost dependent in a way, something she hadn't expected. We've never had dependency in our relationship until quarantine, and we kind of liked it, added. The 35-year-old said, if you had told me, I would have said, no, experiencing it, yeah,